Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your April 1st new moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will be listed and linked. No, they won't be linked. They will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. There will be a loud sound accompanying this. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn, while the singing bowl was singing, I was also looking into the scrying bowl, and I kept on seeing a teddy bear coming up, a teddy bear. So I don't know if somebody's nickname is Teddy Bear, or, it could be Teddy, or if there is a childhood teddy bear or something that was teddy bear shaped that we have a strong connection to, or that will be coming into our lives. But Spirit definitely wants me to acknowledge that. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh, okay, hold on. These ones. All right. Yeah, okay. And this one. There we go. So let's see. We have strength, which is Leo energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Swords. Excuse me. Now, it's not surprising that we're going to tend to be a little bit, with the repeat of the number 8, or actually with the repeat of the number 8 3 times, we're going to have a tendency to take things a little bit too seriously. And this makes sense. Can't see that. There we go. This makes sense because Saturn plays a big role during this time. We are ruled by Saturn, but Saturn is all about rules and structure and having it done just a certain way. So we can tend to be too rule oriented, too structured during this time. So just being aware of that, letting ourselves be a little messy, a little silly, a little bit, out of the box is going to be very, very important for us. It really is. Now, with the 5 of Pentacles, so we didn't actually talk about the rest of the cards, but with the 5 of Pentacles, which is where Spirit is saying to start, there's a sense of being kept out of the cold from wealth and prosperity. There's a sense of, I've been working so hard towards this, and yet there's still so far to go. So that needs to be acknowledged during this time, whether it is true or whether it is just how we feel. We need to acknowledge this, but we also need to know that we were created to be wealthy, prosperous individuals. Maybe not have mansions, but to be able to feel secure and safe within our lives. There's some sort of prosperity that is coming forward, but we kind of have turned away from it. It can be that we didn't think that. Okay, so what Spirit is saying and what Spirit needs acknowledged is that the gift that we were given, we've turned away from at times. And it can be that we've turned away from it now. And there's a sense of, if you don't accept it, the money cannot come. So embracing that is going to be very important. We are stronger than we think we are. We are also walking away from something that no longer fits us, that's no longer right for us. However, there is an energy here of being too much in our heads, doubting and fearing and second guessing and third guessing and fourth guessing if we're making the right decisions, if we can actually move forward. So that's going to be very important to acknowledge and to understand during this time. Now we have our energy that we need to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the 7 of Swords. So there's a sense here. I just love the way he's working. It's almost like, how do I make it work? Like, I didn't expect this to happen. And that's an energy that is around us, a sense of something unexpected that's really causing and pulling our attention. There's some sort of sneakiness here that's also going on. So being aware of that is going to be important for us. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Abundance. At the root of us, this is the root chakra. At the root of us is an abundant soul, is somebody who's calling forth abundance, prosperity, success, opulence. And that is something that we're very drawn to during this time. Now, it can be that we're so drawn to it that we are kind of living above our means. So do be mindful about that, that we also have to make sure that we have a secure budget. Then we have our goddess oracle card. So our guidance from our angels and our spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the fortune teller, which I love. I love this. I love that she has her little tarot deck out. And it says, being open to possibilities and trusting your intuition to interpret the answers from the Wild Goddess Oracle deck can help you to help others. So at this time, it's so funny that it's plugging itself, but that's what we need to do. We need to plug ourselves. We need to say, I'm worth it. We've been watching people and hearing people talk themselves up, and we don't tend to. So we need to do that. We need to do that during this time to say, I'm worth it. And if I help me, if I give me that hand up, then I can help others. I can, connect with others. It brings us then to go deeper into the astrology of this and to this time with the new moon. So this new moon is in Aries, and it is a time to take action. We're going to find that we're very action oriented. Now, the problem is that Aries is near Mercury and Chiron, in the sky as a planet. So this can make our speech more aggressive. This can also make it so that we fight healing from the past. So our speech is going to be more aggressive, but also the way that we listen to things will be tinged with aggression, meaning that we're not really hearing a beauty, a connection that comes forward. We are going to be hearing a lot of fighting during this time, and we have to be aware of this. Now, Mars is going to come into conjunction with Saturn. And this is going to be important for us because the warrior spirit is coming together with the planet of reason, and the planet of reason rules us, Capricorn. That's kind of why we're going to dig our heels in and want to be so structured, want to have things moving in such a certain way. Now, some of us will be able to be, and Capricorn, you have a tendency towards this more than others. You have a tendency to utilize this energy of the warrior spirit and put it into your work and be hyper successful. But for most of us, and this can be something that you get frustrated with, is that everybody has this energy and they're working up towards it and they're outraged and they're this and they're that. And then it just fizzles away. Nothing comes of it. That's going to really tick you off. So be prepared for that during this time. Now, with Aries in conjunction with Saturn, this also brings discord between the north and the south lunar nodes. So what happens here is that our conscious and subconscious selves aren't really working together. It is said that it is between the lunar nodes that our destiny is echoed. And we can feel very far away at times from our destiny, from what we are building, what we desire. So acknowledging that is also going to be important. Now, we're also going to be in discord with Uranus. This means that our Uranus rules our impassioned spirit, but also our nervousness. And Mars rules our aggression, our reactivity, and our impulsiveness as well. So, did I say impulsiveness for Uranus? It's nervousness. So here, we are going to have an energy that comes forward that makes us very reactionary. We have to be mindful of that because we will react and it just won't be right. So be aware, take in your emotions, sit in them for a little bit, and then react. That's going to really be helpful for us. It then moves us to go deeper into the tarot. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels. Ooh, this right here. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, again, the 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So there's a real sense of a prosperity coming in and a needing to acknowledge it and needing to embrace it and needing to open ourselves up to it. But also this sense of I'm not worthy of it. So this is going to be something that we're fighting very much here. Now there's a Taurus energy that comes in. This Taurus energy, for some of us, it hinders us in the acceptance of our prosperity and our wealth. But for most of us, this Taurus energy comes in and says, what are you good at? Where are your roots? Come on, remember you. This person has a way, there's an old saying, right? So it's, if you marry a fisherman, you can't be angry that he fishes. It's like, you know what the person does and you can't be mad at them for doing that. So this person is saying, this is who you are. Why are you mad at you for being you? And this person has a tremendous insight into just your spirit and your person. And it says, accept. Now, there can be, of course, things that we want to change and ways that we want to move forward, but acceptance is going to be a very powerful thing. We're also going to find ourselves being a little bit more traditional during this time, a little bit more, this is what's right for me, this is what makes me feel comfortable, I embrace this and accept this. So that's going to be very important. There's also something that's shifting, and it has been shifting. No, we're going into the Taurus time frame. So after Aries, of course, comes Taurus. So there's something shifting around the Taurus time frame. So be aware of that. It leads us then to this place of hard work and dedication. There's also a sense of, I'm putting all this work in, I'm putting all this effort in. Why am I carrying everybody? So an acknowledgement that we are putting a lot more effort in than is being acknowledged by others is going to be important for us, because it is going to color how we see things and how we are moving ourselves forward. The Six of Wands is very much the sense of passion and coming together and a sense of moving forward in celebration. So as we're putting in the time and the effort, as we're being patient with everything that we have been working towards, we also need to celebrate ourselves, our hard work, what we desire, and to really honor a place of prosperity that is blooming around us, a place of wealth that is coming into play and that is guiding us forward. It leads us then to our Luna message, which begins here. So angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. So this new moon right here, because we have the new moon just shining through, is a time for healing. It is a time for acknowledgement. It is a time for coming together. And as that brings us forward, it brings us to angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. It brings us to the deeper message from the moon, which is the path, protection, and abundance. The path is protected as we move towards abundance. So here we have the path being protected as we move towards abundance, as we move towards prosperity. And we're calling that forward in our lives. We're calling forward our wealth, our esteem, our success. And we're not hiding away from it. Our subconscious Luna message is the full moon. Surrender to the divine and beauty. There is beauty in that surrender. So on the 16th of April, we have the full moon. By surrendering to the divine from the new moon to the full moon, there's going to be, it's almost a fasting of spirit that's coming forward, and there's going to be a tremendous sense of, this is what I'm stepping into, this is my transformation, this is my beauty. It leads us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and that is the Six of Pentacles. That is being at the whim of the handouts of others. This could be a boss, this could be somebody in our personal lives, but this is a person that holds over money, success, prosperity, abundance, and uses it as a weapon. So being aware of that is going to be very important. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra energy, which is communication. It's time to communicate, not only with ourselves, but with the world around us. This is the throat chakra. This is having our voice heard. This is seeing and embracing who we are and what we want. It then moves us to our subconscious Goddess Oracle cards, and it's the empath. It says, learn to protect your sensitivities and cultivate boundaries to create a safe space in which you and your desires are served and can thrive. So that's going to be really important here. It's like, listen, you're going to feel everything so much more intensely. You're right there in the thick of it. It's time to create those boundaries around us, because people talk about thick skins, right? And we might not have a thick skin, but we can't let everything devastate us, or else we will not be able to walk forward. And that's going to be very important here. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Emperor, strong, strong, strong Aries energy coming through, and the High Priestess. There is so much knowledge, there is so much wisdom coming forward as this energy asserts itself, as we assert ourselves. There's a sense that I am seeing more than I have seen before. I'm embracing greater understanding. That's why there is such a sense of abundance coming to us, because we're looking at things in a totally different way through totally different eyes. It becomes empowering, it becomes emboldening, it becomes the way that we need to move forward. And again, the veil is lifted, and we're seeing how to rule our kingdom with success, with determination, and with focus. All right. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power and determination of our spirit during this time. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn, and may you have a blessed moon.